My name is Rob Israq. I'm the CMO for Tipalti. Tipalti is basically a B2B payments application. Essentially, it automates the entire process of paying out to your suppliers anywhere in the world. So one of the reasons that we chose Terminus is for our strategy, we really go to market with key verticals, key industries. And so those key industries are really difficult to find. They're not in any drop-down, they're not in an SIC code list or the such. So one of the most potent ways to capture those guys and to get in front of them is to create a target account list and really reach them one-to-one at the company with the relevant roles. Terminus was probably the easiest application we could find to find those people, pour in the information, self-service, with assistance of course, but it was very easy to use. Pour those guys in, we could then select by role. So it's a very powerful way to ensure that our message is getting in front of precisely the right people who we want to sell to. And then we can actually layer in the messaging we want to the right verticals. So what we've actually done is we have different messaging and different banners and different stories and different budgets based on the different tiers of industries we want to speak to. And so if we're talking to an ad network and they want to pay their publishers, we use ads that talk about publishers. If we're talking to an affiliate network, we talk about affiliates. If we talk to e-commerce, we talk about suppliers. So that was the main piece. On top of it, Terminus has the ability to sync with Salesforce, which is really powerful. It wasn't something I actually came into the buying process with Terminus thinking I would get, but that actually has been really cool to be able to have messages to people at different stages of the buying journey, if you will, or where they were in Salesforce. So that's been really powerful. My favorite strategy with Terminus and using the application is really personalization. At the end of the day, target account marketing is one about targeting people really precisely, but two, it's actually getting a message in front of them that is as relevant as humanly possible. And so the fact that the system's so intuitive, we could pour in the right messages to the right targets and ensure that, really control that message to the right person is really pretty effective. And it's both an engagement tool and a branding tool and a messaging tool and a personalization tool at once. The one piece of measurement is simply, are we getting ads? Are we able to get ads in front of the right companies and in front of the right roles? And then of course, beyond that is engagement. So did they click? Did they get a view through impression? And then beyond that, of course, did they do something on the website? And then hopefully move down the funnel. So that's really how we're measuring and we're looking at it. It's not as much of a lead gen tool as much as it's can we engage the right people. And certainly, versus other types of marketing where you do need to measure lead going to ROI and to end of funnel. In this case, we know our ads are getting in front of the right people and the right roles at those right companies. And so engagement with them and getting the impression in front of them is a win right off the bat. And it's very easy to articulate that value prop to my CEO. So one of the things I really like, and it really helps me communicate with my sales team, is the reporting within the system really tells you exactly which companies have seen the ads, how many different people at the companies have seen the ads, and how many times. That type of reporting is useful for communication with sales. It also goes right into Salesforce, so we've got that data for later attribution modeling and reporting. My name is Rob Israq, and I'm a hustler terminator.